AI is here to stay. TraffiCola Hosting will help you get on your way. Well, hello there. Okay, so I decided to show you my AI Joe at work on my own private VPS server. And so here we go. This, of course, is talking about TraffiCola, the company that cares. Build your own private AI platform. So that's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at the AI platform as it is working. So let's take a look here again. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Over here is AI Joe, and this is this is me on a living in the chemical world jacket cover. I installed that, and that is who AI Joe is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of these. So I'm going to copy and paste this. This is how simple it is to work with the AI. Get that out of there. Let's put that in there. Paste it. And let's just fix this one little line here. I want to do these. We're going to create three thumbnail text layout variants. We're going to write the Canva build instructions. We're going to adapt this to match the AI Joe landing page branding exactly. Then we're going to return to the last best prompt and write the full AI Joe landing page head block. Now we're just going to go ahead and tell it to do it. This is how simple it is. The VPS has a working version of the OpenClaw on it, and we're now getting all the instructions directly from the OpenClaw. I remember back when I was in college and we were building our first computer. We used a bunch of wires and we'd stick it in the circuit boards, and then we would cause it to do something, and it would give you an answer. Either the light would come on or the light would go off. Now we've come a long ways. That was when I was 19, 20 years old. And now I'm 65 years old and I have my own AI Joe and my own server, and I can do whatever I want and build what I want. Just as if I opened the door and hired 1 to 100 IT tech guys. So gone are the days where you have to wait around and pay other people to do what you need to get done. Now you can just go through our workshops, and if you need any help, I'll be happy to assist you myself or have one of my IT techs help you implement whatever it is that you're trying to build. And believe me, there's 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 easy prompts that you can use to help you automate your business and untie up employees so that they can do something else. Most of the people will tell you, it is time to get rid of all your employees. I said, wait a minute. Don't you need the employees to learn this system and accelerate your company and get it going even better than it would be if you did all that they suggest? Don't believe all that nonsense. The truth is, you need more employees, you need to grow, and that growth is going to be more money for your business. And that's why we're doing the AI. AI just helps your employees do their job even more efficiently than before. So watch this. All right. So my recommendation is create the OG image text and design brief for all the AI Joe landing page. So let's just say okay, or we'll just go ahead and just copy and paste that. It's easier to copy and paste. Sometimes I just say, go ahead, do it. And over here is a microphone so you can talk to it. Sometimes that needs to be turned on. I don't know if I turned it on or not. So we'll go ahead and copy and paste. Then we'll send this out. And here we go. Good. Here's the OG image. It moves so fast I can't even read it. I have to back up and read it again, right? So let's go back here and let's check it out. When it's all done, this right here is saying AI Joe is typing the answer. You asked it a question. You gave it an order. You asked it to do something. So it's actually doing it as if they were your out there doing what they do. So you notice private AI, OpenClaw, AI assistant, second brain, lead generation, business growth, all that stuff. It actually went out and looked at what I was doing. Let's see, what did it do here? Built, okay, let's see. Oh, it gave me the head tags, and then it gave me the title, the meta tags, and did all that for me. It came out and said, build your own private AI platform with AI Joe and OpenClaw. Generate your free AI Joe blueprint. Okay, so now I gave it a task. I gave AI Joe a task to help me build a landing page so that I could present this to you and give you the opportunity and your business the opportunity to actually create something for yourselves. One of the things you can do as soon as you get the box, the TraffiCola OpenClaw AI box, that AI box will be on your own VPS. You will have total control over it. You will not share it with anyone else. It's totally belongs to you and your company or your individual person, whoever you are. And once you have that opportunity, you can go right in there. And why hire a big SEO company or AEO company or whatever? Just tell AI Joe the first thing out of the gate is, please look up my website. You could say TraffiCola.com, like is my website. So I would tell AI Joe, please tell me the good, the bad, and the ugly of the SEO and the AEO for TraffiCola.com. And then what would happen would be, it would go to work for you and tell you all of the good things and the bad things and what it would advise you to do and change and what you shouldn't do because the search engines don't like this and don't like that. And so next thing you know is that AI Joe that you have, or whatever you want to call him, maybe you want to call him Ethel 1 or Ethel 2, I don't know. Name him after one of the names on the back of your boat or something. Anyway, you'll have so much fun with this. I just leave it AI Joe because, I want to know, hey, AI Joe, what's going on? And then it tells me and go from there. So let's see. These are all the things that happened. Let's go to the bottom. And best prompt. Turn your whole AI Joe landing page into one complete HTML file. Yes, please. I don't have to do that now. Normally I have to do that by myself with my coding. Go into coding. Let's see, I said yes, please. I didn't copy and paste that. So let's see. Okay, good. Let's see, what does it say? Good. Here's the complete HTML. So I didn't need to copy and paste. So there it is again. There's complete HTML. Anyway, AI Joe is typing. It's telling us everything. Unbelievable. Can you believe that you now have the power to pick up your phone? Now watch this. On my phone, this is the greatest thing. I've got AI Joe. Let's see if you can see that. Can you see that? AI Joe is on my phone. Let me click that button there again. You can see it enlarges that. And I'll go back now. Now here's all the instruction for AI Joe has told me. Now AI Joe is still typing. And we're waiting for AI Joe to finish up. Well, obviously, I'm going to put the phone down. I'm going to get out of there because I've got it over here on my computer. Hey, I had it on my computer and my phone at the exact same time. So I could hire an employee, couldn't I? And I could have my employee go right over here onto AI Joe's OpenClaw here on Telegram and have a chat with AI Joe and get all of their work done very quickly. In other words, if I hired a programmer and they had to do all this by hand, which they can, but then it's not in perfect condition, they would have to feed it back to AI Joe, and then AI Joe would say, hey, guess what? You got all these problems and errors, and then AI Joe would go in and fix it. So I'm just telling the programmers, hey, you can program, but what I want you to do is I want you to get AI Joe's rendition of the program to start with. Now we have something to work off of on the front end. And it may be finished. We may not need to do anything else. That's probably what will happen. So let's see what happened here. Okay, so create the matching CSS block. Oh, wow, it's going to give me the CSS block too. I don't know if you know anything about designing a web page, but over here you have the .com, and then below the .com you have a tree of folders and files. One of them is a folder for CSS, and under there you have a file of all of your CSS, and then you call out from your HTML index.html page, and it brings the CSS in, and that's how your website will actually physically look based on your CSS file. So what does AI Joe say? My recommendation, the smartest thing is not more copy. It's one of these. Turn this into a final live version with a shared header, footer, include hooks. And that's what I like to do. I usually take the header and put it over here in one of those file trees. And then the footer, I do the same. And then that will be what's included, so that when somebody goes on your website and clicks on index, and let's say it's a robot from Google, spider, crawling your website. Now, you don't want Google to crawl your website and find 100 errors, and you go down in the ratings and you never get seen. You want natural traffic to your website. So that's why I invented TraffiCola. Is your business thirsty for traffic? Everybody's thirsty for traffic. So that's a no-brainer. So your company hires me to build a box for you, and then you simply take one of your employees and you train them And if you don't know how to train them, TraffiCola workshops will train them for you in Las Vegas, Nevada, or we can do it in a virtual room on your computer in your office. Any way you want to do it, we're happy to help you out. And that's what we're all about. So let me just finish this up by telling it, yes, please do so. Anyway, I talk to it like I'm a computer hacker. Computer hackers, they know everything. So now we've got a root file, CSS. So now we put that into the CSS file folder under the tree of the website, .com. So whatever your .com website is, you now have all of the things that make your website beautiful for the search engines to look at. And I always go a little bit further besides SEO. I add AEO. So once you figure out what AEO is, then you'll be right in there with most of the people. But don't be listening to these characters out there trying to sell you AEO products right now, because if you go back to Google and read about SEO and AEO is just a subset of SEO. And so you're wasting your time paying any kind of money whatsoever for an AEO project when you're going to get it for free from your own box. Stop spending money you don't need to spend. That's what TraffiCola is all about. We have a full system, and we want you to be our client. And one of the things we do is we help people build their IT box to help them run their business. And there's probably hundreds of things that you can do with this whole program of the OpenClaw creation here. All right. So thank you for watching, and I hope to meet you. And if you come to Las Vegas, we'll find something good to do. All right. Thank you. Bye.